These zodiac signs are the most easily hated. In daily life, we always meet many different types of people. There are people who are kind on the outside but dark inside. There are people who throw stones and hide their hands without revealing a trace, but there are also people who simply don't match at first sight. Emotions are the hardest thing to control. Not only love, but also jealousy is hard to hide. Hate is a negative emotion, dislike, or resentment toward a person, thing, or situation. You feel dissatisfied, uncomfortable, or maybe angry when you hate something. Hate can stem from a variety of reasons, like conflict, disagreement, or going through a bad experience related to it. However, feelings of hate are usually temporary and can change over time or with a change in perspective, experience, or situation. The zodiac circle, with 12 zodiac signs, has different characteristic personality traits, including positive and negative personalities. So out of the 12 zodiac signs, which is the most hated? Check out the ranking of the most hated zodiac signs below for the most accurate answer. 1. Gemini, the most hated zodiac sign. The first place in the ranking of the most hated zodiac signs belongs to Gemini. Gemini is best known as an air sign for its intelligence and active mind. Symbolized by the infamous twins, Gemini also has a bad reputation for its duality and cunningness. They can be lovable one minute and then cruel the next. Because they are two-faced, they also enjoy gossiping about the people they despise the most. Gemini also often doesn't know the difference between a joke and an insult. When near Gemini, you must exercise extreme caution. Gemini people tend to calculate everything before starting. When they want to take revenge or hurt someone who has hurt them, they will draw up a plan and calculate their steps in detail. It is best to avoid holding grudges against them because they are easy to hate and can take revenge with even the smallest mistakes. Gemini is irritable, impulsive, and angry. It's best to avoid arguing with them because they have the good speaking ability, are extremely persuasive, and know how to twist you into making you quickly give up. 2. Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. They possess critical thinking skills that serve well in their studies and careers, but they also often bring this overly critical attitude into their personal lives. Me. They criticize themselves and those around them, often scrutinizing every little thing. Virgo is judgmental and difficult to please. They want everything done in the best way, down to the last detail. This also means that they hold very high standards, both for themselves and for others. Virgo is the zodiac sign that thinks too much. They worry a lot about many small details, which sometimes puts them in a state of anxiety and restlessness. When Virgos fall into a spiral of overthinking, they become even more critical and judgmental of others, which can drive those around them crazy. Virgo's perfectionist personality tends to backfire a lot on them. They focus on everything and lose the big picture of the situations they have invested so much to fix. This can cause them to sabotage, delay, and abandon their collaborative projects and plans. Of course, they didn't mean to do this. But it can be a headache for the people they're working with. As an earth sign, Virgo is quite materialistic. But they are mostly money-hungry people who like nice things, but never make an effort to get them. Virgos tend to work hard day in and day out to save every penny instead of just enjoying themselves. 3. Lions. As a fire sign ruled by the sun, Leo is born to shine brightly. But the attention they naturally receive is never enough for them. They want attention and won't be satisfied until all eyes are on them. Although they expect love and attention from those around them, they often ignore the feelings of others. Leo can be self-centered and egotistical. They believe that the world revolves around them and they are justified in doing whatever it takes to keep the world that way. They will unknowingly ignore the needs of others to pursue their own interests. Leos will think about themselves first. They will always be their own top priority. Leos are also known for their arrogant nature, being extremely complacent, and hardly realizing that they have any flaws. Hanging out with Leos can be frustrating when they're only talking about themselves. They will constantly brag about themselves, and it will be hard for you to say a word. By nature, Leos are stubborn and obstinate. Changing Leo's mind is almost impossible to treat. Once they have made a decision, it is very difficult to convince them to change. They will want to listen to your point of view, and they certainly won't agree with it. Likewise, they don't like asking for help, which can be frustrating for those around them. Because Leos love to be the center of attention, they become jealous when they see someone they consider to be more talented than they are. Their competitive nature means that the success of others leads to jealousy on their part. In a relationship, Leo will become jealous if their partner notices anyone else. Leo always wants to be in control of everyone and every situation, which can make those around them nervous. 4. Aries. A competitive sign like Aries will care about themselves before anyone else. If it's good to focus on one's dreams and ambitions, it becomes toxic for Aries to rush in to take their place even if it means using others as a tool to achieve the goal. As a fire sign, Aries is not empathetic, soft, or vulnerable like others. They put most of their energy into building strong themselves to claim the number one position fairly. For this reason, they often tend to be self-centered, manipulative, and selfish. Aries is also hated because they never learn from their mistakes, and always remain impulsive and impatient regardless of the losses they suffer. The only fire sign is known for its uncanny stubbornness. Aries can't stand being told that their opinions or decisions may be wrong. It is rare for Aries to admit their wrongdoing or accept criticism. If anyone tries to teach them, Aries can become aggressive and angry. They are not afraid of conflict, and they don't care if it hurts you, they will defend their opinion no matter what. As the first sign in the zodiac circle, Aries will definitely want to be the best of them all. They are also quick to give their opinion even when no one asks. They believe they have enough knowledge and no one can do it better than them. This trait of Aries is also the main reason why they are easily hated by everyone. 5. Scorpio. Scorpio has a very jealous and possessive nature. Whether in love or even just friendship, Scorpio always wants you to be their own. Even a lingering look or brief conversation with another person can make a Scorpio angry. Their jealousy extends from their relationships and also into their careers. If they are struggling to achieve their goals as quickly as others, they will tend to become jealous. Scorpio does not easily forgive and forget. They are ready to hold grudges for the rest of their lives. Scorpios can't stand the pain of being hurt or betrayed and will get angry if they feel like they've been treated badly. Ruled by Mars, Scorpio is temperamental. You may find it confusing that your Scorpio friend is sometimes very friendly and sometimes very harsh. They are not the zodiac sign that anyone would want to make enemies. If that wasn't scary enough, this zodiac sign originates in the constellation Scorpius, the god of the underworld. Anyone who says no to a Scorpio will surely feel their fury. The unbridled energy of Mars has made Scorpios so confident in themselves that they begin to disrespect others. It's not that they don't feel guilty when they hurt others, but their stubbornness make them ignore those feelings. Scorpio is very alert and knows the power of vulnerability. It's not uncommon for Scorpios to pretend to be vulnerable as a tactic to get information from others or to manipulate others' views of them in some way. 6. Libra. Represented by the scales, Libra is constantly seeking peace and maintaining balance. However, no one is perfect and life doesn't work out in a structured, orderly fashion. Libra is always trying to put everything in its place, and for many people, this can drive them crazy and alienate Libra. For many Libras, maintaining a perfect balance in their lives is something of an obsession, and it often comes at the expense of relationships. Become the reason everyone hates Libra. Libra is indecisive and unreliable as well. They can be difficult to work with, as you cannot depend on them to get the job done. Furthermore, a Libra may not be the best person to confide in. They often struggle to keep secrets and can easily become gossip if given the opportunity. Ruled by Venus, Libra is a lover of beauty and materialism. They are very concerned with themselves and their appearance. There is also a tendency to judge the appearance of both oneself and others. Another Libra trait that makes many feel extremely uncomfortable is their tendency to notice the tiniest, and often insignificant, details of everything in front of them. Attention to detail is a good thing, but attention to detail, no matter how trivial or insignificant, opens the door to the next level of scrutiny, which is commonly found in Libra. Libras are notorious for mentioning small details or seeming out of place, which can upset people. Libra tends to suppress their true feelings, which can lead to friction with others and cause relationships to become strained or even end in a flash. In particular, because Libras are so good at suppressing their emotions, they build up resentment and eventually lead to violent outbursts when they suppress things excessively. Libra sees the world through their own eyes and evaluates everything through their glasses. Libra is by nature cynical and simply doesn't want to listen to anyone about anything. Their cynicism can sometimes turn out to be something people hate. Above are the most hated zodiac signs that Zodiac Signs has compiled and shared. Hopefully, with the sharing from Zodiac Signs, you have gained more interesting information about the dark side of the zodiac. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel.